Hey, in this video, I want to talk to you about some strong considerations that you should have if you're considering an adjustable rate mortgage. They're not for everyone. Many times they're for a temporary situation. And there are buffers to protect the consumer. One of those buffers is that you need to qualify at what's known as the fully indexed rate, meaning that, hey, if your rate starts somewhere in the fours, the fully indexed rate what it could change to at that first adjustment could be about 5 points higher. Now, I did some calculations for someone, say, that took a 3-year fixed rate or a 3-1 ARM in 2022. It's highly likely that that person's adjustable rate has jumped 2 points. And adjustable rate mortgages are not bad. What's bad is when folks are giving them the, hey, date the rate, marry the house. I did that. I did that cheeky type of marketing for a little while, and I'm calling myself out on it. Something that is really important to me is that I help people make good financial decisions about their mortgages to avoid the mistakes that I made in my past. I took an adjustable when we built our home. And in 2007, when the rate adjusted and we were upside down in our home, we could not refinance. And it was painful when our payment jumped over $1,000 a month. And we did everything that we could to maintain it. Ultimately, we ended up okay. But I'm in a field where as hard as I work, I can control things in a way. There are some contributing factors. The economy can be one, and also my own personal efforts can also be a contributor. Not every consumer can do that. So if you're relying on your overtime and your overtime helped you to qualify, really put some strong considerations to should you take that adjustable rate mortgage? Can you deal with that worst case scenario? Is your loan officer talking to you about worst case scenario? If they're not, then you're working with the wrong person. The right loan officer is going to give you all the options, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and then ultimately it's your call on what you choose. But careful if you're qualifying or banking on income that you cannot control. Now, it does seem like adjustable rate mortgages are up compared to where they were in the past, but they're definitely not up as much as the media has been saying. In selling money, like many times we've got to talk about the sexy stuff in lending. And the sexy stuff in lending right now is looking at the adjustable rate mortgages. And yes, there has been a spike, and that spike started in 2021, but it is nowhere near what it was back in the early aughts. And if you're finding this on social, that's what that Housing Wire graphic is from, is showing that adjustable rates really are not as high as what's being published out there. However, there are some people that do what I do for a living that are not doing it responsibly and or with the consumer's needs ahead of their own, and they're just trying to figure out what the best way to sell the money is. And at the end of the day, it's got to be about the person and what they can handle. So again, if you're variable income, really have a strong consideration and talk with yourself on what happens if my overtime gets cut. What happens if I no longer get these bonuses that I don't have any control over? Now, if you're a risk taker and you're a hustler, okay, maybe it's the right program for you. But go in eyes wide open, look at the worst case, and always plan for the worst. And hey, if the best happens and Friday's job report, we'll see what happens as far as rates go. We'll see. As always, I appreciate you watching. If you found this on YouTube, would love a comment or a thumbs up or a share. And thanks for watching.